I'm going and seeing. It was called Pokemon. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Hello, hello. Good evening, Pokemons. My Omega. I was watching another VOD while the loading screen was up. Was a certain like what VOD were you watching? Did you watch the Union VOD? Cause that was a good one. Hello, guys. Hello, Jax. Myth. I thought that was a pun, actually. Still have 20 minutes on Union. Ah. You want me to come back later? I mean, I can come back later. Union stream. You know what? I'm kind of union. The VOD will be there later. Hold on. I'm kind of hungry, so I will fish something out of my fridge. Would you look at that? I can just roll on my seat, which is incredibly lazy. Let me roll to the kitchen. That's horrid. I don't wanna. I don't wanna get used to that. Look who's playing style again. Yeah, it's dark. I still got half a tub of ice cream. Come here, you'll be my dinner. Good evening, John Cross. Hello, dinner. Did you eat the other half? Actually, my mom did, so... Ha. Are Hello Kitty girls really that bad? I mean, one or two Hello Kitty stuff is fine, but if you have a Hello Kitty room, I think there's got to be something wrong with them. So I know from are you planning on playing the story? Yes, I'm planning on playing the story. So from what I know, right? From what I know, like I would say an obsession with Hello Kitty as an adult means you can't move on from your childhood, which means something happened in your childhood or something did not happen in your childhood that you can't leave. That's why I wear a school uniform and pretend to be an anime girl on the internet. Or maybe they simply like it. Yeah, they like it because there's some childhood trauma associated with it. Yeah. What did or didn't happen? Well, there were many things. there were many things that did and did not happen. Not everything has to be trauma. Jesus Christ, are you? Why are you getting so uppity about this? It's a bit, man. It's a bit. Plus, I'll kill you. So what did or didn't happen in your life? Well, one, um, I didn't get to have sex in high school. I got more stuff than mommy. Lucky you. Did you got it? Not yet, not yet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, join the club, yeah. I didn't get to have sex in high school. Of my own fault. Look, I would never have, I'm reading her dreams with every, dude, Erin, wait, was that you guys? Was that you guys? Why does that lead to you wearing this now? Look, I want to be fucked while wearing a schoolgirl uniform. Okay? Shut up. Shut up. Stop making me spell things out for you. You're welcome. Oh, you act like a high school girl as well if you're wearing it? Yeah. Allah. Guys, I want to dress up as a high school girl, and you can be like an old man, and I'll pretend that like to be uncomfortable and unhappy. But like, why am I saying you? Why am I saying you as if I'm gonna have? Why am I saying you? No, I'm not encouraging this. I'm not encouraging this. I'm not encouraging this. Why am I? I'm not encouraging this. I'm not encouraging this. She really does want to become inside friends. I'm talking about my scenario. I'm talking about my scenario, but like, there's She means you personally, chat. Yeah, you personally. Anyway. No thanks. Shut up. How much of an age gap? Like maybe I'll be 17. She means you're her boyfriend hiding in her basement. It's nice. Hello. Is that Greek? I don't know. No, Star, I don't like those scenarios. I don't like those scenarios. Dude, dude, I will never let myself die. I will never kill myself. Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself. I'm not gonna kill myself until I get to roleplay as a cute high school girl that's getting dubious consent to sex with an older gentleman. So chat, is this says Yeah, I'm not dying until that happens. What hotel would you like to visit? The most seedy ass, horrible hotel. Like not too seedy, but like someone sort of clean. It'll be like, oh, it's her first time. I have to like make sure to treat her well, and then it's like you know what it's for. You know it's that kind of encounter, but like he wants to make me feel like I'm still not like a piece of meat at the moment yet. No, not a family motel. Something like the Holiday Inn, you know? Something like the Holiday Inn. There needs to be some deniability, yeah. Not the... Yo, that's right! That's right, Holiday Inn! I'm calling you out! I'm calling you out, Holiday Inn. It's not... Yeah. Can literal meat be involved? I just want to grill. No, you can't grill. You can't grill. You're taking the focus away from me. you can't grill. H2O Hotel in Manila Ocean Park? No. you can't hijack my sex fantasy. Look, I hate sex, but like you know, if it lets me live out that fantasy, then yes. Shouldn't those be MRT LRT theory? No. You. I flipped in the Breaking Meta. Thank you very much for 5 memberships. Payload, Kristen Padilla, Soren Strafer, welcome back. Reptarks, hello, welcome. Ellie, welcome. Hello, Foot. Hello, Foot. You missed my monologue, but like you know I don't mind repeating it. The reason I wear a schoolgirl uniform and pretend to be an anime girl on the internet is because I didn't get fucked as an anime girl. I didn't get fucked as a schoolgirl when I was younger. See. In ultra loud mode. We can change that. Yeah. What? No. I suspect most people didn't get fed as an anime girl. They're like, hello, homo buster. What kind of high school girl thinks about getting banged while still studying? A lot. A lot of girls think about getting banged while studying, Esther. You only get to be a high school girl once. Not me though. I get to be one forever. That isn't a good thing. What do you mean that isn't a good thing? Oh, maidens, in your savage season, we have to continue that. Look. What's good, Horori? Where's your OG model? This is the OG model now. He just changed the hair color. We're in episode 8. I see. Nice. Nice. Someone actually took note of it. Hey, Horori, funny number. What do you mean funny number? I read I read something really cool. I read something really cool. Hold on. Let me just find it. Um Menu, system tree icons. Taskbar behaviors, taskbar to the left. I think it was in hentai. Why I stopped being a tutor. Was it like that? Why I stopped being a tutor. Dojin. Oh yeah. This is the one you shared yesterday. No, I don't know. It's a different one. Please speak twice as fast, Kathy. This is an extended series, right? This is an extended series about the tutor. Welcome home, teacher. Here, and you bring up your daughter. All right, so it's this one. It's this one. Dude, it's pretty nice, ain't it? It's pretty nice in the tutor series. Seen it? What do you think of it? What do you think of it? I personally think it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. I thought it was just 2 chapters. There's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 of it. It's 4 of it. The art, it's amazing. I know. More masterpieces. Look. Hitagi frog is the filet mignon of dojins. This one, tutor. Tutor is just the how do you say? Imagine a burger. No. Imagine a burger. Yeah. Hitagi frog is erotica. This is something that like gets you off hard, right? Yeah. This is the kind of manga. This is the kind of manga you press the sides of your throat with while reading. What is the PH version of Imagine a Burger? I don't know. Was this the one that you did that to? No, that was a while back. There's a certain vein here, like where it feels good when you press it, like it sort of makes you feel light. And this like the thing is, it doesn't work. Is it the time of your cycle, Hori? Would you look at that? Yeah. It's horn day too. It's certainly horn day, isn't it? when I was all right. This may prevent me from getting. Really looking forward to seeing Evernight, huh? Yeah. From getting any sponsors. But when I was young, okay, I was aware. I was aware. I was definitely aware. I was aware. I was aware. I'm not getting sponsors though. I'm not getting sponsors. It's been 5 years. I'm not getting sponsors. It's not happening. So I just want to hear this. I just want to talk about this. Stupid mic is getting in the way. Let me see if I can do something for him. What? Make a boom arm. How about we don't anyway? Thank you, Foot. But if I don't talk about it, no one's gonna listen. Foot, please, I need this today. Thank you, Foot. I've seen sponsors with these sorts of talk and so no, dude. If I could get Lovins to sponsor me, I'll be all right, dude. Even my mom knows about Lovins. Why does she know about Lovins? I told her about it. How do you get introduced to art anyway? Was it word of mouth? Yes. Maybe a certain 3-letter sponsor. You mean HSR? That'd be cool. Well, hold on. Mihoyo. Yeah, Mihoyo. Anyway, when I was a kid, I was aware of my capabilities, and I was like, I was fully aware of how do you say desirable. I was aware of how desirable a teen of my stature was. I knew it. The Mesugakis. I knew it. I knew when I was a kid. It felt good. It felt good. It felt kind of powerful. At the end of the day, right? You're not really. You start seeing it without knowing experience by starting learning different arts. Horori enthusiastically telling us how fuckable she was when he was younger. It's empowering. Even if you know it, you're still gonna get taken advantage of. That's the thing, right? But like that sort of power play, where you're like, you don't know if they're gonna do something. They don't know if you're gonna say something bad, and like the thing is, the saddest part is the what. Yeah. Hot and spineless, just like now. Nah, not anymore. Hello, this is Chanka. What I regret was not doing anything with it when I was younger. Say, I was approached by no less than a dozen people. I'm not gonna count it right now. No less than a dozen people when I was in high school. And worse off, It was a girls' school, so they were women for the most part. What was the closest act you think you were doing of like internet stuff? Certainly, I'm reminded of your fumbles. Oh, why does the microphone have a... Hold on. A buzzing noise? There's a budding noise on the microphone. Oh! Noise cancelling wasn't on. Wait, what? Was it Grace? What do you mean, what is it, Grace? What are you talking about? Hold on. There's still feedback. There's still feedback. Filters. Open OBS interface. That's kind of strange. Where is the buzz coming from? Oh, there it is. Alright, there was something there. Anyway, did you did take advantage of it, you just didn't get laid. I mean, maybe? I don't know. Hold on. The face tracking is kind of off. Just turn off face tracking. Hold on. What? Extra animator. It's just me, or is something like wrong with my camera? Move this here. Hold on. It feels like it feels like there's a little bit of pointing. My eyes are pointing somewhere else. It's not looking at you guys. Okay. Now it works. Okay, do you think it all being girls is what stopped you from the... No, not really. I was deeply afraid of getting deflowered. I think getting deflowered was like one of the most scary things that could ever happen. Getting kicked out of school. What would my mom say? What would my parents say? It was mostly a shame kind of thing. Mostly a shame kind of thing. But that's also what made it hot, kind of. What was the most stupidest thing a person who has a crush on you did at high school? I mean, inside high school or people from outside high school? Would you get kicked out? Yeah. If you get pregnant, you're out. Whichever was dumber. I think there was this dumbass 30-year-old that was like from Manila. I was 14 at the time, and it was a 30-year-old guy from Manila. Oh, fuck. Water spill. Well, I'll let you guys ruminate on that for a bit while I clean up the water spill on my desk. Yeah, I was a 30-year-old. Let me just clean up my desk. Been spilling a lot of liquids? No, really, no. Where do you even meet a 30-year-old as a 14-year-old? The internet. You meet them. You meet them on the internet, and was he a relative? He was not a relative, no. Why is this camera so fucking weird? See, rotation 0. Y 180. Is he alive or he kicked the bucket? He's alive. No, the thing. Oh, was he? I think he's like 40 something now, right? He's like 40 something now. He's probably like 40 something right now. And I don't know. What was the guy's occupation? He was just a computer programmer. How big was his income? I have no idea. What was his fashion sense? I have no idea. It was through Steam of all things. I was getting groomed through Steam. That's right. Was it from a certain Toho stream group? It was not from the Toho stream group. Again? Well, I mean, not like it happened again. It's over. It's over. I don't go to Steam anymore. We're a bit too interested in this guy as an individual instead of condemning a freak. Hello, Moto. What is the same guy you mentioned in the past? Yeah. This guy was on Steam. He was asking me about my school, my uniform. That's where I got the thing about uniforms, by the way. I learned that uniforms are a thing to be fetishistic about. And later on, right? Later on. Later on, he would find me again. He would find me again as a VTuber and constantly ask 10 years after he would find me as a VTuber. Hello, Daniel O'Brien. He would find me as a VTuber, and he would constantly ask to meet up. It was one of the strangest things. I was like, "Dang, you're still alive, dude? You're still alive?" It's horrifying. I don't think you should have mentioned that. No, he's out of here. He's out of here. No, he's not among us. It was banned a long time ago. Alright, there's something going on here. With my head. Mirror tracking, calibrate eye movement. You should have asked him to buy you a game. He has never bought me anything. I don't... One thing that I did not like when I was a kid was money play. Now I do! But no. When I was a kid, I did not like money play at all. Maybe I should stand up and talk about this with my full body. It would only make sense. It would only make sense. I feel a bit sick. I feel violated. All that trauma without even getting free stuff. Alright. Get some water. Get on, ding 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 ding. Is there no more water? Okay. See, I'm a Missourian. There's got to be some adjustments here that I gotta make. Mocap options, webcam angle, app offset correction. Is this good? Is this good? It feels like I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at down. Mocap options, webcam angle, offset correction. Body weighting 0. And then here. There it is. Where does Hori usually look when streaming? At the monitor, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you about my life as a little girl on the internet, which was not a life that you will often hear about, right? Let me tell you about life as a little girl on the internet. See, very early on, you will realize your value to the people around you. Like all you have all you have to do is like reveal that you are like female, then like whoa, you're this is the other side. We'll be dissociating with this one. Your value on the internet, whoa, suddenly becomes a whole lot bigger. And if you're someone, right? If you're someone that can use mic, use your voice, that's as another layer of it, because it like lets people know, oh shit, she's fucking real. Is this patriotically fact checked by other women? I think any woman, any girl that has gone on the internet outside of women's spaces. By the way, this only applies to hobby places where you don't have other women. Like, if you're doing this shit on Gaia, idiot. If you're doing this shit on Gaia, you're wasting your time. Nobody gives a shit. May I ask, what is Gaia? Gaia Online is it's an MMO chat room mini game. It's basically a VR chat for a younger generation. It was VR chat. It was VR chat on the web. And that game closed a while ago. Yeah, it did. K-Tan, it was called like My Selfie in Japanese. There was a Japanese version of it. I was like that penguin game. You mean Club Penguin? It was Club Penguin but anime. Yeah. Meanwhile, me, I was on Tinier Me. I was on this game, guys. I was on this game. Why would it not work on Gaia Online? There's too many girls on there. You're doing too many competition. Yes, I was on this game. This was a Japanese game. This was a premise with Guild Wars. Probably the same thing with Guild Wars or any other MMO. And I think if you have an ounce of shame, if you have an ounce of how do you say, an ounce of delicacy, you would not do anything with it. You will just come to realize, oh yes, we are treated differently on the internet. It is a little different for us on the internet. But there are those that will 100% absolutely abuse the shit out of that mechanic. And this was before e-girls, okay? This was before e-girls. Why not turn a debuff into a buff? I was always above. I mean, if you were a decent person, you would feel absolutely guilty, wouldn't you? Don't you think? Don't you think it's only natural to feel bad when getting? So you're like a proto e-girl. Not me. I wasn't one of those. I wasn't one of those. Look, I had a mom and a dad in an MMO. I had a mom and a dad in Ragnarok Online, right? In this game, you can have a mom and a dad, and you will have a tinier sprite, and they can take care of you and boost you and level you up. And I was role playing as their daughter. Nay, I had a male account. I role played as their son. Yeah. I would go on Ventrilo. Do you guys remember Ventrilo? I can't tell why my head is slightly off center. Last ni ate, oo. Last ni ate. How do you say? I got a lot of free stuff. Not because I was a girl, but because I was a kid. I got a lot of free stuff, not because I was a girl, but because I was a little kid. And I was a little kid of these pro players, you know? Oh, it's turn. 0, 0, 0. Look at IK now. Sounds like you had good Ragnarok parents, at least. Yeah. I mean, I think this is the Valkyrie server. I don't remember anymore. Okay, I'm getting really pissed off at this what do you call it? This bugged out tracking. It's very important that I look at you guys properly. Let me see if I can, face tracking options, eye tracking, auto blink, no, calibration options, reset calibration. Motion captures, body tracking, arm depth, body collider, hip camera, limb entry. This is a simple standing motion, and this locks me down. This full body mocap. Guys, you know what? You know what? I know what to do. There, move the camera. Fine! I'll move the fucking camera. Alright. Let's get to the meat of the matter, right? Let's get to the meat of the matter. Hori, what actually happened when you were a kid? I was on 4chan a lot. I was on 4chan V, specifically. It was, there was this thread there, and it was called 4chan Steam Friends Threads. And you can make friends with a bunch of people just by putting in your Steam account. And from there, I would meet a person, a friend of a friend, join some Steam groups, get very involved on Steam. And there were definitely a lot of characters that I met. Don't you have to describe yourself? See. This is how I describe myself. It was very lame, right? It was very lame, but I actually describe myself like this. I like rhythm games. I like rhythm games. I would like to talk to other people who like rhythm games. And I had a profile picture which looked like this. I had a profile picture that looked like this. I was absolutely not baiting for old men, you know. I was not baiting for old men. It was I think it was a pink snail and a purple shell. And then seems innocent enough, right? I would have called anyone quirky with that PFP. Was that pic related or both? Both. No, I don't think Adventure Time was up during that time. It was like 2009, 2010, 2011. Worst of all, right? Worst of all, this Steam account that I have right now as Hori is the very same Steam account. I know at least one person has found me again, and it's I know at least one person has found me again, and it's let's keep account alive. And famously, I have famously bad OPSEC. Why did you switch to one of the other four you had? Because, okay, I abandoned this one for one reason. I abandoned that one for one reason. I abandoned the other ones for one reason. I abandoned the other ones for some reason. And then I was like, I'm going to revive one of my old accounts. I specifically chose this one. You still have that 30-year-old guy as a friend? No. And then I was like, I'm going to revive this old one. And I did revive this old one. It just happens to be that one. Have you taken down your posts? That's a long time ago. It's not here anymore. It's not here anymore. What is this, the least bad one? In some way, yeah. In some way, yeah. This snail would haunt me. This snail would haunt me for the rest of my life. I think I still have the exact picture of the snail, you know. I think I still have the exact picture of the snail somewhere on my hard drive. I don't know where it is, but I know it's still on there. I have not removed that picture of the snail. Oh, BGM went missing. Eh, where's the BGM? There it is. Excuse me, what do you do at 4chan even? It's just a forum. There's it's a forum. You just talk to people basically. Holy shit. Hold on. Before I show anything, I'm gonna upload it to Yandex, right? I'm gonna upload it to Yandex and see if I can reverse image search anything. If so, I'm not showing it. But like, don't you have real life? Hello? I don't. Kristen, you're being kind of shitty. Boss, what did you do? I don't know. All right, I don't think this Nope, it's not. I can't find it. So if there was even a chance, I wouldn't have. Maybe. Hello, Brians. How bad would that stuff be that linked back? Pretty bad. How accurate was that drawing? Not accurate. It's just a snail. That's all I'll say. How bad would that stuff be? It would unlock an internet persona of mine at the time. Not that bad because it's still compartmentalized. But if anyone remember me, I don't know. Probably not that bad. But I still wouldn't risk it. But I did find a drawing. It's a drawing of a snail. It's a little drawing of a snail. And I encountered a lot of people who were pretending to be girls to get free stuff. And I was like, that's super gross. I want free stuff too. And then I was like, I can do that better. I'm actually a girl. And then I made another account. And then I got gifted CSGO for free. And I was like, no, I don't like this. I was like, I don't like that. I actually don't like that. I actually really don't like that. That feels horrible. That feels horrible. I don't like that at all. You don't like CSGO? Yeah, I don't like CSGO. Yeah. I was like, how far are you? Shut up. They give games they want to play with you. Yeah, I know. Here you go, my cute and beloved Princess Ate Hori. I have gifted you a copy of War. Technically it wasn't a scam, Hori, if anything. What do you mean? Does Hori like Slark? No, I prefer Silencer. War. Sorry, I was I hate facing Silencer. Isn't CSGO free? It's free now. Why the Warhammer hate? It's ugly. It used to be free. No, it used to be free. Just like TF2. TF2 did not used to be free. Is there something worse than Warhammer? Marvel? Nah, it's what Marvel isn't that bad. I actually like some Marvel. Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. Dude, like nobody has to worry about that because nobody's gonna say Horizon Zero Dawn is their favorite game. What kind of soulless, unhappy life must you live to say Horizon Zero Dawn is your favorite game? Nobody's gonna say that. Who's gonna say, oh my god, I love when Aloy shot the dinosaur? No, nobody would say that. Nobody would say, I just like the animal. Yeah, nobody would say they love Horizon Zero Dawn. Game over. I thought the gameplay was alright, I guess. Expecting Horizon to be in your Game Award. It's just good for what it is, but it's not the best game or favorite game. Yeah. Do you not have a single pull or jade for Evernight? I don't have a single pull or jade for Evernight. Okay, shut up. We're just waiting. She lost a part. we're waiting for a super chat. Anyway, what are we doing here, Hori? Shut up! Shut up! Anyway, brother. It's not gonna come, brother. I'm waiting for her to play this story. Wait, Corey, tell me two more. Tell me how fuckable when you were young. I can feel the super chat incoming. Really? You had the whole story about not wanting to beg for stuff. Now you're begging for jades. Yeah. No. Unironically, I don't know if this is just girls or it just happened to be. It just happened to be because I was in a girls' school, or they were just desperate for someone to top, or they were just like really just desperate for some reason. I did not have that desperation moment. I did not have that desperation for sex, but many women would come on to me and try to entice me with sex. and I would not go. I would not be interested. You know what I did? I jerked my cock. No, I did my thing. I did my duty, and I was like, yeah, I'm not interested anymore. Hello, Frog Pie. I was ringing the devil's doorbell. I was ringing the devil's doorbell, and I was like, yeah, I'm no longer interested. Whenever someone would flirt with me, I was like, I'm gonna bring out the devil's doorbell. Yeah, I'm gonna ring the devil's doorbell, and I'm like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, like that, and the devil would come, and I would wash the dishes, and I would be done, because. Thank you for saying that 3 times, Kristen Fabiola. really had to get the point across. Anyway. I didn't want to commit. I didn't want to commit because like I would understand. I would know. I 100% knew these girls, right? These girls would never like fucking leave me alone if I ever had sex with them. They would not shut the fuck up or leave me alone. I'm not one to commit to a high school girl. Thank you for being honest, Horori. Yeah. And even so, I don't want to top same age or older girls, same age and younger girls actually. I hate that everyone wanted me to top. I hate that everyone wanted me to top, dude. But there was this one girl who was trying to femdom me, okay? There was this one girl who wanted to femdom me. And like in the middle of a mass, she was like rubbing my leg. She was laying her thigh on my thigh. She was scratching my arm with her fingernails. And then when we stood up, she was scratching my nape with her fingernails. And I was like, she wants me, dude. She wants me. Like, mommy wants me. Oh yeah, she wanted me. And I did nothing, dude. I did nothing. That was your one chance to bottom in high school and you waited. I know. I did absolutely nothing. Look, I can't handle sex. You probably forget doing it. What do you mean probably forget doing it? No, I didn't do anything. Why is this girl hitting on girls? Because it was a girls' school. I was determined to keep my virginity. Also, I also had an online persona, you know? All right. I also had an online persona. This is the first time I'm talking about this, but I pretended to be a Korean boy named Park. Like I had no idea what other names Koreans had, but like I was just like Park. Yeah, that's a Korean name. And I pretended to be a Korean boy named Park. Were you baiting other women? No, I Hello, Magic Fishman. Really creative. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Kim Park. Horrible, horrible. If I had a nickel for every woman who pretended to be a man and baited people online, I have to. Yeah. I was pretending. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. After I got catfished, which is an entirely separate story. After I got catfished, I got obsessed with the idea of like men pretending to be girls. See, I guess I might have to say that right now. I might have to talk about that eventually because when I was young, I didn't have many friends. I didn't have my family. I grew up alone, and this guy on 4chan would introduce me to his sister. He would be like, "Hey, I want you to meet my sister. She likes rhythm games too." And I'm like, "Oh, really? I love rhythm games." And then his sister, we would have a very like tight relationship as like sort of like internet siblings, and then she would like. I was a minor, but like that sister would like ask me to do like lewd things, and then it turns out that sister was the guy. Like he was pretending to be his sister, and we were doing lewd things while he was pretending to be his sister, and that scarred me for life permanently. I have never recovered from that. He was his sister. He was his own sister, and that has never left my mind ever in my life. I've never recovered from that. I have always been into traps ever since. It was like falling for your first scam. Who is that mangaka again? Watch mangaka. And you had no doubts about it the whole time. I had my doubts, but I was like, this is the sweet nectar. This is sweet nectar. Who's that mangaka? His Twitter was his little sister. Fujimoto, yeah, it's Fujimoto. Is your interest with men becoming women a cope or a defensive mechanism? No, I like the emotional blackmail that it entails. How did it come out again? What do you mean? What do you mean, how did you know? His voice changer broke. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. It broke while he was talking, and he would like later come to admit, oh, actually, you know what? She's real because I make her real. Yeah. She's real because I make her real. And I was like, you're right. It's like, you know, it's like making someone real because yeah, that makes sense. And for a few more months, I would be okay with it. No, there was no video calls. No, this was not in a real life meeting. It was online. It was on Steam. Yo, if you're watching this right now, thank you for shaping my childhood fetishes. I have never recovered from that. Thank you very much. When it became worse, she chose to step out. Where did that come from? He didn't want pictures. She didn't really think that. Thank whoever that is. Oh, you missed a bit, right? So yeah, I got catfish, and ever since then, I made an entire. Would you rather have been exposed to the lie, or would you have been fine if the sister just ghosted you? No, I would have. Look. You know what the problem was? He told me it was a lie, and I found it even hotter. That's the problem, okay? He told me it was a lie, and that betrayal was incredibly hot. That betrayal, I was betrayed, and I found it so incredibly hot. Why is this so surprising? Why is this so surprising? Did it change the way you look at it? No, why is this so surprising? This is not new information. This reminds me of the Red Sister. Dude. I've somehow seen this as quite tame, yeah. Frankly, I never get turned on from traumatic experiences. Oh, I'm not shocked, just disappointed, I see. I see, guys. Okay, let me tell you. Anytime, oh yeah, I remember the key part of it. The key part of it was, that sister, right? After he revealed that he was his own sister, he tried getting my copy of CS:GO for himself. He was like, if you're not gonna use it, give it to me. And then it was like, I'll pretend to be your sister for you. And I'm like, oh my god! Ah! Ah! That broke my mind. That broke my mind at the age of 15. Did you give it to him? No. I don't like money play. Not at that point, at least. She's digging her own grave that she thought she had covered. That broke my mind. I was mind broken. I was mind broken. I was absolutely mind broken. And I always thought men that pretended to be girls were hot ever since. So, do you like having these kinks? I would be remiss to not have them. Does men pretending to be women and performing as women different in your eyes? It's different. See, that's another reason why I can never get married. Is because I would need a guy that can convincingly enough play a girl, you know? You get me? You feel me, dog? You feel me, dog? Help me, right? Like, what? What is going on? Do you really need the RP? The RP is needed. The RP is needed. You have very specific strike. I know. No, I know my interests are irrecoverable. it's not gonna work anymore. Isn't that the long way around for being straight? I'm straight in a very specific way. Every kink is legit as long as it doesn't harm anyone. Dude, like, the entire point of some kinks is hurting people. If it's not hurting people, it's not. Consensually hurting people. Guys, ruination is consensual, but the entire point of that kink is to ruin someone's life. They might give consent in the moment because they're horny, but it will fuck them up in the long term. You love the dude who puts name in PFP as a girl dynamic? Yeah, that works, that works. Hi, I'm just a little boy. All right, I gotta do my dailies. Inter-astral guide. Who do you need to do the dailies again? Support. I guess I'll use Acheron as Eidolon 6. Alright. That's why I think femboys are like the worst. I think femboys are not taboo enough. They're like where's the embarrassment? Where's the shame? Where's the trickery? Where's the manipulation? There's nothing there. You're just a little gay boy. Get out of here. Is that a fence-sitter type joke? What do you mean? Hori, you're making me scared. What is with this reactions? How about a cross-dresser? Cross-dresser are okay. Hoyoverse forgot about Super Break. They forgot about the Super Break? Did they leave out the Super Break right after Penacony? How bad is HSR power creep? Very bad. Crossdresser can RP as a woman? Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, the thing about Arknights is they actually do debuffs to their characters, don't they? Oh wait, no, they just had a really bad a character that had really bad skill, and they balanced it around her. Oh, my head hurts now after all this. How do we get here? How do we get to this discussion? Oh yeah. Yeah. I want to get fucked as a schoolgirl. I won't die until I get fucked as a schoolgirl. Yeah. Manga title: I won't die until I get fucked as a schoolgirl. You're in the middle of the screen? Yeah, I know. It's not, it's just auto battle. See, dying as a virgin? Screw that. I won't die until I got banged hard in my high school uniform. that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dying as a virgin? Screw that. I won't die until I get banged hard in my high school uniform. I should write that, yeah. Will that be the next novel after Milkar Station? Yeah. Does the uniform still fit you? No. I have a strange question for you, Kristen Fidelia. Do you usually come from Twitch? Do you watch a lot of Twitch YouTubers? Streamers? It seems you're awake today. Yeah, I'm awake today. Never. Interesting. See you breaking. You're on Twitch too? No. No, I can't. No, I'm not double streaming. No. Double streaming is not possible on my internet connection. You don't like the office lady anymore? I do. It's just not that flattering of an outfit, I think. Like the sleeves are too floofy, and the chest is not pronounced anymore. What is your favorite school uniform besides Japanese? Filipino, Chinese, Japanese. It's all different. It's all different. Like, you go to different places in Japan, they have different school uniforms. Xiexio. How fast does your internet be to stream on double platform? Well, twice as much, twice as fast. Hold on. My head kind of hurts. I can't really fix it. Who's your favorite character and who do you identify with in Honkai Star Rail? Thank you for the all caps. My favorite character in Honkai is Aventurine. And, I guess I identify with, Firefly, I guess? No, hold on. Give me a moment. Let me wash my face. Hold on. I just gotta fix this silly cabling. Alright. Should be good. Alright, I don't have any more energy. So I got 2,400 max. Friend request. Friend request accepted. Intra-astral guide. This probably doesn't get me enough for a roll, right? This doesn't get me enough for a roll. What can we do with HSR? We can play the story, actually. Will Hori actually do the story of a gacha? I vote for this story. From that tone of voice, no. Would you do Wuwi's story as well? I mean, I always think eventually I will. And I always think eventually I wanna. But I just don't feel like I'm in the right mindset for it somehow. She just came out today to fish for rolls we didn't provide. No, don't worry like that. Don't worry like that. You're more like a gameplay type of game or a story. It's an RPG, but it's both. First of all, it's not this BGM. The BGM is not doing it for me. Hori, I wish to ask fidelity or performance. If you were so obvious with it, I might have applied. No, I was just joking. I'm not fishing for fucking rolls. I was 100% ready for gameplay. I was just I'm not doing anything weird. You guys, you know, you can use Hori ID to give it J. It's okay, don't worry. Anyway, this BGM is not doing it for me. Let me free BGM Yoru. So let me first time watcher gonna have a field day with this stream. I sincerely doubt it. It's what is with these comments? I genuinely do not know. I genuinely do not know how the things you guys are saying at this point. You got ice creamed. Use the same title of the stream game 5 minutes ago. I know. Welcome home to you. But that is true. I didn't eat dinner, which is a pretty big problem. Eat some, maybe. Sugar rush? There was no sugar rush. There is no such thing as a sugar rush. That's false. If you stream a lot of gacha, you will attract the Oilers. Wow. If you were a character in SHR, what element would you have be in what path? I don't know. I guess, I guess nihility? Hello, my cat. Is best. Did you have a clown theme OC for HSR at one point? No, I didn't have a clown theme OC. No, I feel like I'm dissociating from these comments. What is wrong with this chat? I can't be the only one feeling it, right? I can't be the only one feeling it, right? No. Like, I feel like half the chat is on ChatGPT. I know, right? I know. There's a horrible sensation that half the chat is ChatGPT. And I'm not for it. No, it doesn't have, yeah. Oh, you know, let's rest. Evernight is in your hand. You mean in my account? How near to the guaranteed pull? Not very near, I think. Yeah, the conversation is so random. It's so strange. I kind of don't like it. Let's take a look at the view details. We have records 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 40, 45, 50, 55, 51. Where are you saying I'm on autopilot? 55, 50. I mean, alright, let me see. It's 1/6 per pull. Calculator. 1/6 per pull times 3 equals 4,800 stellar jade to guarantee her. And whoa! Where did that come from? Whoa! Where did that come from? I thought I was getting shortcut to the. Huh? It's guaranteed, right? It's guaranteed. So I need around 52 pity. You know, I'm really I'm really sick of the Bordombilio Crocodilio bullshit. Like fuck that. I'm out of here. You got 1 turn shards. I'm so fucking shit of the Bordombilio Crocodilio stand topic, dude. A very free to play stream. There is a way to get the jade, which is to play the story. Or what if I play MOC, right? What if I play MOC? What if I play MOC, guys? I go to yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt MOC. If you beat MOC 10, I'll donate. I'm not gonna be able to do MOC 10. Also, I don't want you to donate. You need to buy a controller. How far are you into MOC? MOC. Where do you see MOC? You have to go to the train. Travelog? No, not to the travel. Interastral. 3rd tab. There you go. MOC 1. Whoa, it's a lot of stuff. Jokes do come true. Alright, so there's 2 characters, right? There's 2 characters. So recommended type is preset lineup. These guys, and then these guys, these guys, and then these guys. Clearance lineup. Show whether or not I own the unit. I haven't owned it. Haven't you owned it? I don't own any of these. So I'll just memory of chaos this. Enhance. Still. Let's see if it can do this. It can't be that hard. Broke her. Bounds. Nobody cares about ice. I mean, it's like the first. It's the first MOC. There's no way I can There's no way I can lose this, right? Yeah, the clear conditions are lax. So I just do this. Why didn't I get a second turn for that? Yeah, but it's a Sealey thing. Yeah, why didn't I get a second turn? I was supposed to get a second turn for that. Look at this. Sealey did not crit. Like that. No second turn. Oh, because I didn't kill him. Super break. Yeah, we played Metaphor. Heal. Space. We can probably freeze this guy. We can't. True damage. Then if I do this, I can 4 super break. Question? Yeah, attack. Oh, mismatch. I'll just focus on this big guy. Oh, he absorbed that guy. Interesting. Restore. Not that strong, actually. You can absorb that other one, too. Start healing. Natasha. Super break. Now Sealey, I can probably. Oh shit. Rip. One more turn. Oh, there's a second phase to. Oh my god. I'm not doing this. Hori, trust me, I can save your account. Story is the only answer. It was only the first level. There's 2 phases to the first part of the first level, which has 2 phases, 2 fights, and there are 12 levels. 200 level, 200 level. There was no way I was gonna be able to do that. The cycles are shared between the 2 halves. Memory. And with at least 8 cycles left. The Shanzhou Luofu. I mean, I can do this. I can probably do this. Preset lineup. This? And this one... This. Memory. Pela. Akron. What is the one? Deals minor ice damage to all enemies. Nice, they all took damage? I think we are winning. Wow. Alright. Dance. Firefly. E. Oh, they just die. That's great, that's great, that's great. It's a roll. That's a roll. That's all we need. That's all we need. Jokes come true. Lone Stardust, Traveler's Guide. Now let's roll. Let's roll. It's blue too. Hi. Hard pity it is. You know what? You know what? What is this? Hi, little boy. Thank you. Thank you. Can you move a tad to the side? No! I'm a center stage. All right. Wanna see the game too? Apocalyptic Shadow. Claim character, go. Who are we to deserve to look at the game? Show reference. Level 60, okay. My reserve energy. I mean, I could do this, right? I could go to characters, switch, remembrance. I don't want to log in remembrance just now. Ugh, Archer, get out of here. Who let Archer in here? Bro thinks he's part of the team. He's the only male in Quantum. Alright, give me your role. Hi, Slinge. Can you give me your role? Or I use Bailu. She ugly. I don't like her. Shribby. Let me level you up. Dot team with Kafka. Renafin, you're not even a 5-star. Luocha, I have Luocha? Didn't even know I had Luocha. Misha, my boy. Misha, my child. I got an idol on her. The levels are impressive for you, but let's see the traces. I'm not showing you guys my traces. I don't do traces. It's boring. Bailu, can I send her?
Hysolence, I already did her. Hook. Nothing gets past Hook. I didn't want to E1 you. Warp. Enough for a roll. Hopefully this gets me a purple character, so that like I can get another roll. A purple character. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I got. Oh, alright. Let's go! Let's go! Bihira naman, oo. Try to check exchange. I just checked exchange. Gift of Stardust. Woo, Fast and Fury Nuts. Oh, you know what? Today there are 5 rolls for Genshin. Yeah. There are 5 rolls on Genshin. Who the hell is Everwing? Let's try a luck at Genshin. I don't really care about ZZZ too much. Is it this? Oh, it's just 2. It's not day 7 yet. All right, we got 2 rolls. Can we get my man Flynn's or yelling the armpit girl? Let's smell the armpit. All right. Let's smell the armpit. All right. Bihira naman ako. It's a shit day. The hell? It's a shitty day. What's going on? It's a bad day. We need to take a break, Hori. Maybe I do. Can't be that bad. Relying on Yasha for your day is a big risk. Maybe. Hold on. Let me just see if this would work. With this one, if I press it like that. Oh, does it accept? Oh. Oh, hold on. These wires are too thick, so I need to go over here. Go to my box. Find the little. Container, it's not here. Where did I put the container? Where did I put the container? It's in this one? Nope. There it is. Put one in the deck. Put one in here. Okay, interesting. She's getting the 3D IO mic. No, I'm not getting the 3D IO mic. I'm not getting the 3D IO mic. Why would I ever get... You want the full that? I'm not getting the 3D IO. Dude, stop talking about metaphor. Stop pushing me to stream. What is going on? Chat kind of behaving like shit today. Yeah, it's all right. It's like there's a problem that happens every so often, right? Which I didn't expect. Which I didn't expect for let me use this BGM. Where people get so obsessed over getting their jokes out that I have to say, like, yeah, guys, enough with enough with the one-liners, you know. It seems to be something from Twitch. It seems to be something that I have gleaned is a very common thing on Twitch and other platforms like TikTok. Like even I have used TikTok. Even I know how streaming works there. And you're basically supposed to like poke and prod at the streamer until they react. I think it's very annoying. I think it's very disruptive. It takes people a lot out of the. Am I too? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I feel when you go to tell someone to do a backflip. No, you guys are fine. If you guys are questioning that, yeah, kind of like that, Chronicle Asher. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. You're lucky you were attracted to that, actually. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that starts that kind of feeling, but it prevents me from telling a story. It prevents me from getting in the mood to discuss a serious topic or a funny one. It reeks of people that aren't able to sit down and listen. On other platforms, right? On other platforms, yes, it makes sense. It's a collaborative effort. And there was a tweet about this, like a couple days ago, I think, or was it earlier today, where some girl was explaining the differences between Twitch and YouTube, because a lot of people were switching from Twitch to YouTube. Use humor to soften the blows of the stories. Yes, that's true. It may be a problem of my delivery as well, but it did not. It wasn't a problem before, you know. It wasn't a problem before. It's just today was just unusually strange. Yeah. It's the little pokes being a little too many in a row, or being completely unrelated, or just people going like, "Oh, Hori, there's new game just came out." Like, settle in first. Sit down first, man. By the way, hi. New sensation for you? No, it's not a new sensation for me. It's just mm, it's a sensation I'm used to, but it's very pushy. It's very pushy, impatient. Sorry to hear, Beacon. It push your button? No, not exactly. Not exactly. It's it ruins the stream. Is the problem. It ruins the flow of the show for everyone else. Yeah. The flow is way too off. Yeah, the flow is way too off. It's like if you come here for entertainment, like let me try and provide it, you know? It feels a little different when people treat you like a little clown for them to sing and dance. Yeah, indeed. Is chat a more socially acceptable form of heckling? No, I want to talk to people like people. I want to talk to people I don't want to get heckled at all. I want to have conversations. My day's going alright. Cerato's. No, I'm fine. I've got days to get Evernight. If I really wanted to get Evernight, I would play the story, which I will probably. Not now, but later on. Earlier I had a pretty interesting No, you know, obvious. I get you. It's fine. You're fine. This is one of those streams that are like bad enough that I want to delete it. Lol. Wow, like, man. I had a pretty interesting topic to start off with, but I just didn't really like. Yeah, it's Honkai. Yeah, it's one of those streams that I just really did not enjoy myself, huh? Uh. Yeah. I'll be back later, okay? I'll be back later. If you guys are still free, I'll probably be back later. We'll play something else, we'll watch something else, or we'll do something else. But I'll be back. Bye-bye.